We are go.
Mm-hmm.
At the force of hope.
Well,
Well, we're waiting. There we go.
and now we get some of, honestly, in my opinion, some of the best music in the game.
This series just has really good music.
Nintendo just has really good music.
Well,
Well, I guess I've got the controller. I'll read.
have you played, crap, now I even think of a Nintendo game that has bad music.
Yeah, well, you think about that. I'll read this. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on the surface of this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand beneath the onion and break the fourth wall.
Press A.
Alright, so...
But yeah, what Nintendo game has really bad music? Let me think. I guess, depending on taste, Thicker Star. I don't know,
we don't mention that game.
I don't know, I kind of...
Alright, so this is our first
music in that
instance
game is bad.
of different colored stuff.
If you give it to the red onion, it's not going to give you as many.
It's not going to give you a bonus, right? We're not going to get an additional one.
Might as well take it. More reds.
Yep.
Wow. You have to do them like that.
Yeah, I like to mash the hell out of the A button, so...
And meanwhile, you can actually see some of the enemies in the back.
Yep. This is going to be our first day of enemies. This little guy over here...
This should be like the last day of like any major explaining. So, yeah.
Until we get to maybe a new area, because there are a couple different areas.
Different gimmicks.
Mm-hmm. So this guy over here, he's a Bulborb. He looks like
actually.
Well, yeah. There's the real man.
There's the real Bulborb. I don't know why they made them like different species. When they look,
they look like just the immature version. So
yeah,
these guys, if we perfectly get this, I missed it. There's a quick kill on this guy.
If you throw one Pikmin exactly on his butt, it'll kill him.
Well, this game controls a little different from Pikmin 2. It's just not as fast.
It's slower. You can tell on Pikmin 2 they polished it.
Yeah.
And then in 3...
Oh, I got the quick kill on him.
Yeah, you got it.
But I still have to throw a lot of guys, so...
Not saving anything for what's coming up, I see.
Yeah, no. I guess what would be interesting about this playthrough is... Well, this is the first time I'm playing Pikmin with somebody else, so...
This is also my first time playing the Wii version.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to see...
First Pikmin lost.
First Pikmin lost. I'm bad,
I thought it would have been to a Bulborb, but oh well.
Well, I guess it technically was to a Bulborb, just the dwarf one.
Yeah, well, I meant like the spotty one.
Don't even get me started. Yeah,
I wasn't talking about the bad ones, I was talking about the big one. The one that's like sleeping now.
Yeah, well, I guess we're going to see a little bit of different strategy, which I guess might make for some interesting content. Hopefully.
I'm wondering if you're going to do what I usually do in the first day. Which I'm not going to say, because, you know, it'll ruin the surprise.
Right. So, ooh. Yeah, let's get that camera out there.
You know...
So, personally, I like to build up the numbers.
You just like to build up your little arm, basically.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Oh, you have to say it.
It's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier.
You say easier, you just said a bit.
Yep.
That needs 40 Pikmin.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to whistle some of these guys back.
Kind of weird. You wouldn't expect to have that many. You need that many Pikmin.
Right, but they're making sure that I guess this is like the game design.
Oh, no, you got it. You're good.
Yeah.
You get everywhere.
Wanted to get these guys on there. Try to make it a little bit more efficient, although...
Just a little bit. But this is the first stage, so it's pretty easy.
Right.
Unless, you know, you get careless. It is like a weird feature though that they never brought back. Is how Pikmin, like their colors get duller.
Right. I almost don't like it, but
I don't know. I like it, but it's just a weird feature. I can see why they didn't do it. What with white Pikmin eventually being a thing.
Spoilers. Well,
They've all played Smash Brothers. Yeah, Joel.
You can't tell that all of them. Who's Joel?
You know Joel.
Yeah, but
he's our whole audience. If he's played Smash Brothers, he knows there's white Pikmin in existence. There's nothing to spoil.
Well, I guess you're right in that case.
Yeah.
Why even explain anything if Joel has played this game? Eternal Fuel Dynamo.
I know he's played the sequel.
This should light things up. No more candles for me. We have 2 out of 3. We just need to find 3 more
and you'll be able to go to the level.
Okay.
Also, you missed something. It's kind of important. It's right next to base.
What are you talking about? This guy?
Nah. Your Pikmin all walk through it.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, they're doing it in the background.
Well,
if you're doing it now.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to just wait for
those Pikmin, as you can see, were plucking grass. That gives them nectar sometimes. And the nectar will fully mature them into flowers. Which, flowers are basically just the best Pikmin. The strongest the Pikmin can be.
Yep. I wanted to get all of my guys ready so that I can get my nectar. Then
screw whatever's coming up, right?
Well, yeah.
Very important.
Well, I don't know where those other 2 guys are, but we'll find them or they'll die. That's generally how this goes.
You can check the map.
I'll take that for
another intriguing. Oh yes.
Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin.
I wonder if he drank any of the nectar.
I'm sure there's I think there's a glitch in Pikmin 2 at least where you can
drink a nectar.
Yeah, you can get Olimar to drink the nectar.
Man.
Well, that's where I put them.
There. Trying to be like another famous red Pikmin. You can carry something they clearly can't for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing that strategy, eh?
Well, I don't know what the best course of action for taking these guys on, but this is the most fun, and if we lose half of our guys, well, that's what we do.
Yeah, I guess what they intended you to do was to go for the eyes, because that's their weak spot.
Right, but it's a lot more fun to hit their ass.
I mean, why else are they so red?
Oh my god, they've got red ass.
Yeah, they've got red bums. And spots.
This guy is a little interesting. He's the middle stage of Pikmin. We have leaves, this guy, buds, and flowers.
Buds are they're the second evolution.
Right. Well, technically metamorphoses.
Well, technically, we're nerds.
I guess. What kind of animals would Pikmin be? They undergo some sort of
animal.
Well, what kind of animal? They undergo some sort of incomplete metamorphosis. So, are they
this is the main factor we were talking about in the last one.
Right. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So, it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor
are the explain everything.
Yeah.
Basically, every day at times, you have about 12 minutes per day. If you do not get if any Pikmin are left astray before time is up, they will die. And astray, I mean not at base or with you.
Right. And we'll go over the boundaries of base in a second after I kill this guy.
Oh. No, I think yeah.
Well, there go half my guys.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Yeah, they eat a ton if you're not careful.
Well, let's go for the eyes now.
Yeah, go for the eyes. Jeez. Well, now I know why you like to build things up, because you're pretty disposable of them.
Yeah, let's go for our own punches. Maybe he'll. Yeah, wow.
Eee. You better harvest him, because we're gonna have like no red.
Yeah, well,
Meanwhile,
we'll get.
another onion. It's yellow this time. It's gross. It's covered in hair.
I bet Wario would eat this.
Probably.
Well, after one disappointment in this battle, we get another one in.
Oh my god. So mean. You haven't even seen him yet. Yellow Pikmin.
He's got some.
He's got ears.
Yeah.
And also a very flexible neck, just like the other guy.
The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than others. In what other ways might these be different from red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe more closely. I can hold a Pikmin with A and swap with B.
So basically, yellows, they get thrown higher because they're lighter, and if Luke wants to, he can show their other trait, which...
Yeah, we'll get there.
Basically, they don't do the stuff that they do in 2 and 3
Jeez.
yet. You're going on a plant massacre, like I was.
I think I lost more Pikmin than you sprouted in the...
Oh, we'll see.
Well, this is...
I sprouted 25.
I'm usually not this bad, but...
Let's place curse.
Yeah, let's hope that's what
it's
it
really
is.
What, sometimes. I would question your handleage of the bullboard.
Yeah, usually...
Your handleage?
Usually I would have whistled them back, and I probably should have, and waited for it to go to sleep, but I guess I was feeling bossy.
Yeah, I mean, it's dead.
Yeah.
And Luke may show the thing that they're good for.
Let's go ahead and show it, yep.
Yep.
These guys can, well, I guess it's going to show us.
Show us right here.
The yellow Pikmin have picked up some sort of peculiar stones. When they decide to grab them, this action seems to be instinctive of the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away with them.
These are bomb rocks. Handle with care.
Oh, yeah.
Because these things, if you're not careful, they will kill you.
Alright, like the tutorial told us, I can press B to switch between different Pikmin types. Oh, well.
Oh, it tells us here.
We're just going to explain this. The stones, they blow up.
They can blow up. They can be used against enemies or doors. Usually, doors is the safe option.
Right, but...
Or, I guess, walls. Same thing.
Doors.
Vigilance.
Walls, whatever it is.
So I must keep my distance. Yes. Bomb rocks are not... Pikmin are not immune to bomb rocks, and neither is Olimar. That's why you have to be careful.
So, we're going to use...
Luke just opened up a new path.
Pikmin for... Oh, I think 2 Pikmin is what...
I think 1 is the... Yeah, 1's the... Oh, never mind. I'd run away.
Well, we sacrificed 1 for the greater good.
I believe if they eat a bomb rock, it does more damage.
Right.
But, meanwhile, he is dead because he got blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess this is more relevant near the end of... It's just so red. I guess this is more relevant during the end of the day, but enemies that are killed today will not respawn until at least 3 more days.
Right. So that's why I figured it'd be better to just kill this bullboard.
So when it switches off to me tomorrow, I won't have as hard of a time, depending on what I do.
I mean, considering that I killed half of our guys.
That is also true. You seem to be just opening things up. You haven't gotten that many ship parts.
Right. I like to open myself up to get the ship parts for the next day.
The next setup, basically.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Because more stuff can be done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, there's always copyright. So yeah, this game.
I need one of you back.
This is one of those games for me that, like, every time I'm like, I see it, I'm like, oh yes, I can play Pikmin. And it's like,
Alright, so we've got these guys.
It's like the magic doesn't go away, if that makes sense. And Luke over here is going to do something special. He's going to open up a shortcut.
Yep.
Right in your base.
And lose all my Pikmin.
And wait, what? Why didn't he throw it? Oh, 2 was enough, probably. Oh,
no.
Never mind. He just didn't throw it.
Yeah, I left these guys planted for a while so they turned into buds.
Yeah.
Which is
good. In time, Pikmin, if you leave Pikmin underground, they will grow naturally.
Right. Which is good since, I mean...
It's better than having them leave.
Yeah, most of our flowers die.
Oh, there's one flower.
Oh, that's nice. Well, we got a lot of buds.
It's getting near to be the end of the day, so if I were you, I'd check the map. Also carry back, yeah.
Yeah, we'll carry back some of this stuff. The rest of this is going to go to the reds.
You got a bunch of yellows underground. It might be a smart idea to leave some of them under, so they can turn into flowers. Yeah,
I think I'm going to pluck them, though, anyway. Because this, I mean, spoilers, but this onion's not going to stay here for more than just the day. Well, not really.
Expected.
Yeah.
It'd be seriously inconvenient if they kept the thing here.
So they give us convenient bomb rocks over here?
Of course. Good game design, basically.
Yeah, the one thing this game gets right. Well, there goes one of our guys.
That's what you get for insulting the game. You get a death. Meanwhile, the day is almost over. And
we need to get all of our Pikmin that we haven't gotten.
Basically, before they get eaten. There's one right there, actually.
Yeah. Well.
And there's also another one, and some 3 just hanging around.
Yeah, they kind of like to take their smoke breaks or whatever.
Smoke, their coffee
breaks. Last thing I'm going to do, just in the way of progress, I'm going to start this up.
The bridge. I mean, because of the thing an enemy does, I don't think it's very helpful. I would check if we have any Pikmin missing.
I think we're fine. Famous last words.
Yeah.
I guess we'll check the map.
Yeah, because you don't have a map.
We don't have a map.
No,
so
that stinks.
Oh well.
Stinks.
We'll be fine.
Also, speaking of bridges, there's a certain glitch in this game. Only this one, too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. If you have a Pikmin under the bridge, they will die if they're under the bridge.
I think it's only in a later level, not this one.
Well, I mean, it's not really relevant in this level because I'm not going to show it, but if you throw these Pikmin in the water, well, they die.
Yeah, these Pikmin can't swim, basically. And we get to the end of the day again.
Yep, so all the Pikmin that I had back in base go back. The Pikmin that I had with me come back with me. Any Pikmin that are underground are going to stay underground.
Any Pikmin that are not at base or with Olimar will die.
Yep.
Or underground.
So let's see the other half of our
army. Let's see all of them die. It's so sad when they die, too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, you did it. Yay!
Hey, I did a pretty good job. Nobody died at sunset, except for...
And they're all crying. They're like,
yeah. Well, 2 days since impact, it appears that many of the ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to see the map, basically.
Just use the map.
Yes, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship. Stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner. So what he's saying is
the only Pikmin game where you can actually heal yourself.
Right, you can heal yourself, but I don't find it very relevant because I mean you see that I sustain a lot of Pikmin losses, but I don't sustain a lot of
himself doesn't really get hurt.
Yeah,
even then when he does get hit, it's not like very often.
Well, our reds are almost back up to their maximum.
Let's see here. I sprouted 25 and you killed 44.
Well, yeah, that's probably the most I've ever lost. Jeez.
On the second day, too. That's a little disheartening. Not gonna lie.
Well, let's go ahead and save it.
And once again, hope to God this does not crash. I hope we don't say that every time, but
yeah, well, one part, we set ourselves up to get at least 3 or 4 for the next day, so...
2 parts down, only
next
more to go.
Next time, Xavier's probably going to head to the Forest of Hope and get us some parts.
Fly off the tree!